So many years ago, entrenched in the temporally oblique. What have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City. AR, surround the scene with caution tape. This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld. AR, write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. Hello, what have we here? You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of this vehicle. You confiscate them immediately. You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your tracks. It is a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him. But you notice he is holding two parcels. You recognize one of them. You have spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you are going to need to get that package from him somehow. John, activate Ghost Gloves. Sons of bitches are harder to kill than you thought they'd be.
Ow!
The Gyclops absconds. You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacre's. WVPMAR Stargaze. It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well. But you can't shake the feeling there is something familiar about all this. There is something you are forgetting. Of course. Now you remember. You must deliver a message to John right away. Women. PM, retrieve package. You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this? It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty. PM, ready sword. You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstances. You will have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow. AR, doff your hat to the attractive female. You doff so furiously you are in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all this oil, especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy. PM, retrieve both parcels. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors. You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope but he retains the package. You quickly drop the envelope into an empty Pyxis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel. John, chase the man. You want your book. You have some questions for that guy, whoever he is. But the village is still burning. You've got to help these salamanders put out this fire. John, save the lizards. Okay, you just said they were salamanders. Anyway, thank goodness for your Barbasol bomb. The cooling lather should work its magic in no time. Oh God, how could shaving cream be so flammable? A big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It is really convenient. The townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is probably because they are not all that smart.
John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved, do you still have it?
Why, yes, it appears you do.
Great! I would like you to carve something on it.
You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly up on top of all these dancing lizards, though. Not that it matters, because you suck at drawing anyway.
Rose, find your sprite. Your deceased pet. You wished to speak with him, did you not?
Jasper Sprite is nowhere to be found. He always was a little cagey, even when he was alive.
Is it not why you are here?
Someone is pestering you, but you are oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand.
Follow them.
It looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum.
Examine your pet's tomb.
The mausoleum was destroyed by the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore.
Enter.
It seems someone has recently untied a boat.
A mother will do whatever is best for her children.
WV. Become the mayor of Exile Town. You build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome, no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation. You cut the town's ribbon with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you are kind of nervous about removing it. This should catch the eye of the tall, nice lady. The grumpy yellow guy thinks this is dumb. He thinks it is dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. As such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent. WV. Fondly regard desert night. The stars twinkle over the freshly christened Exile Town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise, you can't imagine what could possibly— Oh my god, a huge eggy-looking thing just appeared in the sky. Jade, give Dave punch card of an eggy-locking thing. Okay, you do that, and then he makes a totem with it, and then some other stuff happens, and then— Dave, pester Jade.
Oh man, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done.
Dave, I was gonna build some stairs up there.
Well, where are they? You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs.
Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I kept getting punched in the face by robots and stuff.
Sorry.
Blech.
Am I supposed to break that thing? Or hatch it? Or what?
I don't know.
Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff scattered all over the roof? Did you put it somewhere?
Nope.
I mean, not that I care. There's a lot of mostly useless garbage.
What was it doing up here?
I was going to use it to fight my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of battle. Also, he was too fast.
Dave, make the world's largest omelet. Whoops. Looks like that dumb idea isn't going to happen. A brainless feathery asshole swoops down and carries the egg away.
Okay, so the egg is now in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise.
I think your sprite wants to hatch it. Aww.
Do you think that'll take more than 4 hours?
I don't know. It looks like it's pretty warm where you are.
It's hot as the sizzle side of a steak.
Maybe not too long then? I guess we'll find out.
Maybe I should try to get it back and put it in the microwave.
Jade, deploy Punch Designix. You can't. You'll need some shale for that. Jade, check unknown objects.
Okay, some of these things we can deploy, but some things we don't have nearly enough grist for.
You mean the jumper block thing?
No, we've got enough for that. And it's still pretty expensive.
Wait, what? The thing costs 1,000 for me.
Yeah, me too. And we have 2,000 to work with. Okay, 1998.
What? Man, only got 200 to splash around with in Rose's Rainbow World. What the hell?
Oh. How much did Rose start with when she was playing with John?
Hang on, I'll ask.
Okay,
She says 20.
I guess we keep getting more with each server client connection.
Yeah, so I guess you can buy everything now.
No, I can't buy the holopad thingy in the IntelliBeam laser station.
Okay, now I know you're making this shit up.
No, they're right here. They cost a fortune.
Well, all I got here is the Designix, which I can't deploy because I don't have any purples, and the expensive as hell jumper thing and the cheap shunts, which I assume do dick all without the jumpers to put them on. Oh, also the CD, which is 100, but I didn't drop it because it seemed like stiff allocation of resources for now.
Yeah, I've got that too. I will deploy it.
So with each new connection in our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced?
Yes, I think that's how it works. When John connects with me, he'll probably get some cool new things too.
Hey, look, we're learning stuff.
Jade, deploy green and white compact disc.
What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore.
I suppose just hang on to them for a while. And then later, just do what you are naturally compelled to do with them.
Wow, that was a weird answer, but okay.
You take the beta and the CD. Jade, deploy circuit board looking thingy. It was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemitter. Looks like you're going to have to move it. Damn, and it looked so nice up there. You expend another relatively affordable 100 build grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build grist to deploy the jumper block extension. Jade, attempt to deploy capture log disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was right there in plain sight. you deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like a capsulog card is supposed to fit in the slot. Dave, insert card with the CD on the slot. You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punched card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a Designix somehow. Dave, insert disk into computer. Dave, install software. Grist torrent is now running. Dave, illegally pirates some of John's shale. You start leeching off John's shale at a pace of 4G per second. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collect enough for a punch Designix. Dave, download a bunch of grist from John. He has plenty. You set the application to leech off John's build grist because he's obviously got too much for his own good. It cuts the download rate in half, though.
You guide the heir. Consult with him.
Ectobiologist E.B. began pestering tentacle therapist T.T.
Rose? Are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of this spooky glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
I guess one could use those words to describe it, if armed with a predilection for the inept.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what words would you use, Miss Wordy Pants McSmarty Blah?
Eerily iridescent? I certainly don't see any oily rivers. There's an ocean, though.
I haven't found an ocean yet, but I don't know, the place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll.
Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing.
Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Sburb, but like not the same session as ours or something. Oh, also they're moving backwards in time, which sounds really stupid, but whatever.
Color my curiosity piqued, I guess.
Yeah, I guess answer him if you want, or not. But anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff. So Dave came through?
Eventually. Pardon the envy I'm about to vent in your direction.
For what?
For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator.
Oh, yeah, I'd feel kind of weird if Dave was watching me too.
You don't feel weird when I watch you?
Rose, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just like the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake.
I can't see you now, for what it's worth.
Yes, I'm free! Okay, I'm gonna go over this river and through these woods. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later.
Okay. Bye, John.
Who is this bothering you?
Gallows Calibrator GC began trolling tentacle therapist TT.
Hey, little aunt, stop crying in your mom's beverage. She hates you and has left you forever.
Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll desperate to offend, but John said he wanted to be friends. And if you knew me, I suppose your remark would be construed as a ploy to elicit agreement, and soon report. Not that it would actually work.
God, you really do talk too much.
So, which is it?
Ooh, your text smells good. Is that lavender?
You smell words?
You don't?
Right, aliens. I forgot.
Yes, it's easy to forget, given our rapport and how much we really have in common. I forget that you humans actually communicate with speech instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences.
Gross.
So gullible. You believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy.
Still not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here.
I'm going to go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot. But I think the others will eventually realize that it'll be mutually beneficial for us all to work together. And so they'll probably be all friendly, like later on.
By later on, you mean now.
Yeah, that's probably what John was hearing. And maybe they'll even mean it and want to be friendly. But I intend to stay pissed at you forever. Even if I seem helpful.
Then you're in luck, because you don't.
No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is an immutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship is what is taking place here.
John was told you were moving backwards through time. Was he gullible to believe this? Or is the fact that I'm asking just further indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the definition of the word to suit your convenience.
We haven't even been talking to you for long, like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decided to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat, instead of at the beginning, like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear, 'cause weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also, it's pointless.
Alright, let's continue milking my human gullibility and say I believe you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate with us in linear lockstep with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me?
You just entered your medium, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does it seem like there is a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things?
Yes, it's not so subtle, actually.
Yes! For me too. It was more loud and clear than for the others. You see, we are meant to be best hate friends forever.
A beautiful soul grudge this cosmic was surely authored by the constellations.
They all thought I was crazy, but it turned out we all were in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us. In the vocabulary of, like, the hyper-flexible mythology it tailors to each player group.
You mean, for instance, if a player were to learn she was a seer?
Yeah, exactly. Seer of mind, page of breath, knight of blood, maid of time, etc., etc., etc. 12 of us, but obviously 4 for you. Every session is different.
And this voice?
Oh yeah, it's an exile.
Exiled from what?
It took us forever to figure this out. Because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They're on your dead planet, just like they're on ours. Years after its reckoning, their role is to help you on your quest in some ways. The obvious way is by directly guiding your actions. But maybe the more important ways are these little things they do probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline. Cogs in paradox space.
Paradox space?
Oh hell! Listen, the universe will eat paradoxes for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now, you should realize this whole mess was a big self-fulfilling clusterfuck. A huge, orgiastic Mobius double reach-around.
I'm starting to see that. So the exiles are on Earth? Does that mean our goal is to get back there too? To resurrect it somehow?
No. See, ironically, they get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least. But part of their job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful in thousands or millions of years, the technology is unearthed, and the planet is ripe for seeding all over again.
You never answered the question. Where were they exiled from?
From the 2 kingdoms in the Encyphosphere. Expatriated during the Reckoning. Former agents.
What are agents?
I think this will be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while. When you know more, and I don't have to explain so much.
When?
In a couple of seconds. For me, but not for you, sucker!
Gallows Calibrator, GC. Ceased Trolling Tentacle Therapist, TT. Meanwhile, the past pulls a mean double reach around. Ghosty Trickster, GT. Began pestering Garden Gnostic, GG.
Hey, happy birthday, Jade.
Yay! Thank you, John.
Ew. Okay, I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose and Dave's too. Why do you guys' birthdays gotta be all bunched together like that? You're running me ragged.
Hey, I know, but it's nice of you to think of us all like that.
I can't wait for you to see what I got you. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but hopefully it will help you solve those problems you've been having lately. Mysterious wink.
I'm sure it's great. I can't wait either. It might take a while to get here from there, but it'll be worth the wait.
Aw man, I'm such an idiot. I forgot about how long it takes you to get stuff. Ugh.
John, that's okay, really. I'm sure it'll get to me exactly when it needs to, and it will be a nice surprise when it does.
Okay, well, I hope so.
Gee, yeah, hold on.
Carcinogeneticist, CG. Began trolling Garden Gnostic, GG.
Wait, goddammit, don't block me. I mean, not that blocking me would do anything, but just listen.
What do you want?
I just have to deliver a message and then I'll go. It is a message from you, so you probably ought to listen.
This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It's so childish.
Okay, fine, I admit it. I completely shit the bed here. I get that. And I can't promise I won't keep trolling you, because I will, in weeks or months or whatever. I'll keep giving you a hard time, but see, that won't be present me. That's past me, from like a half hour ago or so, when I was more hot and bothered about all this, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's another prank.
Whatever, fine, think it's a prank. As long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future, and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talk to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with not-so-future you. Are you following?
No.
She said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot?
You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions?
Yeah, well, I still do think your robot is stupid, but that's besides the point. Later on, it will blow up for some reason. Doesn't matter why.
This is the worst prank you've ever pulled.
Quiet. Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us, and we'll tell you what to do.
Why should I do that?
Because that's what you told us to tell you. Whatever, believe me, don't believe me, I did my job. I'm out of here.
Carcinogeneticist, CG. Ceased trolling Garden Gnostic, GG.
Okay, I'm back, sorry. I had to tell someone to go away.
Oh god, the trolls again?
Yup.
They have been such a pain in the ass lately. There are either like 50 of those assholes, or it's like one guy with a lot of alt accounts.
I've never had any sort of feeling about them or what they want, which is kind of weird. But it seems to me like they're probably all different people and not one guy. I've counted 12.
What do they want with us?
Some people just like to needle others for some reason, John. It's like a game, I guess. They're like pranksters.
Oh hell no, shittiest pranksters ever.
But I think they're mostly harmless. Every so often they manage to get through my block filter and hassle me. It's been going on for years. Actually, some of them are kind of funny, I think.
Oh wow, what? Years? Okay, well, I am sick of them. I've been thinking of changing my Pester Chum handle to throw them off. So, I guess I'm gonna go do that.
The package from your pen pal appears again. You've been wondering when it was going to show up. It has been months since you last worked on it. Hopefully your friend has made the final modifications you require. You'll have to mail it soon so it reaches John in time. Gallows Calibrator, GC. Begin trolling Ghosty Trickster, GT.
What?
Lol!
Well, I guess you're not too bad a troll if this is all you do. Just laughing and stuff.
John, why would you laugh at a blind girl? You have no idea how much you disgust me. You're a total disgrace to the field of ectobiology. If we ever meet, I'm going to cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die!
Gallows Calibrator, GC, ceased trolling Ghosty Trickster, GT. You think it's time to change your chum handle. To what, though? Gotta be something they'll never suspect. What was that thing she said you were a disgrace to? You have kind of a hard time reading shitty leet speak in spite of your awesome hacker cred. PM, follow the agent. You have followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. It is a risky move, and this dark palace makes you very uncomfortable. But it is imperative you press on and recover that parcel. You have brought along a parking citation. If confronted, you will say you are only here to deliver payment and leave. You have no idea where you're going. You are too nervous to ask anyone. You take a turn somewhere and find an especially regal-looking red carpet. You wonder where it could possibly lead. The Black Queen directs you to the office of the Arc Agent. He is in charge of most of the tedious paperwork around here.
Rose, I must leave now. This is the last you will hear from me. Find your sprite. Realize your purpose.
You return to a more typical mindset. You suddenly feel empowered to make important decisions on your own without supervision, parental or otherwise. Rose, sip martini thoughtfully. Such as this one. Just a tiny sip couldn't hurt. Fourth exile, suddenly appear. A windswept questant suddenly appears. PM. Command John to put the carved tablet into a Pyxis. You follow the command telling you to command John to put the carved tablet in the Pyxis, and type, John, put the carved tablet into the Pyxis. You successfully do that, and he successfully does that too. Everyone is friendly and cooperative. What the hell was that? It almost sounded like a huge egg appeared in the sky and landed, and then someone mysterious teleported out of it. PM, locate the Arc Agent. You find the agent's office, but he is nowhere to be found. You eye something on the desk there. PM, grab the box and run. If you act quickly enough, maybe you can grab the package and get out of here before—
Can I help you?
Mr. Noor tells you that ticket had better be notarized and punched in triplicate and presented with the full $1 penalty plus processing fees, or you are wasting valuable time he could otherwise spend shirking his clerical duties. A ticket? Oh, this thing. Haha, look at that. You are holding a ticket. How did that get in your hand? It belongs on the desk with the others. No, you are not here to pay a parking ticket. You explain to the frightening man that you are here to pick up that green parcel. Jack makes it clear he would rather stab something to death than process the avalanche of paperwork needed to release the confiscated freight. Also, any legit courier would have the pickup forms ready to go. In spite of how he's supposed to be dressed now but isn't, he ain't nobody's fool. But perhaps an understanding can be reached. He gives you a hit list. Bring him the crowns. He'll give you the box. Jack, examine package. The parcel mistress departs with her mission of double agency. You wonder if she'll actually be so foolish as to attempt to uphold her end of the lopsided bargain. You make a policy of handing out a regisword and a hit list to just about everyone who enters your office, but you never think anyone's actually going to go through with it. You wish you could watch. She's a dead woman. You wonder why she's so desperate to acquire this package. What could be inside? Jack, open it.